Welcome to Krafting Kitty. My name is Erin, and it's Fridays with Fred on a Wednesday. What? So I looked at the calendar, and this Friday is December 1st, and it is overwhelmingly full already. So on November 1st, I have to talk about the start of the next Krafting Kitty Creator Spotlight. We're going to have our 2000 milestone party that evening, and I just thought it maybe made more sense to put Fridays with Fred here on Wednesday so I can still share my progress, but you know, have a more manageable Friday for us all. And I also have my stitch marker of the day from Miss Ellie Leva, courtesy of Steel Sky Crystal. Thank you. This is Ellie's Thanksgiving set. I was unable to get it, and Crystal so kindly sent it my way, and I am so grateful. Thank you, Crystal. That was the sweetest. That was so sweet. And let's see what this one is like, they're all adorable, but this one's super cute. It has a wooden bead with a kind of gingham plaid pumpkin on it, and then the beads are orange, green. That middle one is brown, and then there's a clear one. It is super duper cute. Look at how cute that is. Are you gonna focus a little? Maybe? You can do it. That might be as good as we're going to get. That is adorable. Thank you. I love it. Ellie does have her holiday set available. She's doing either the 15 that she normally does, and that's for her usual price, $36, including shipping within the United States. I'm sure she would ship international, but you're going to have to talk to her about shipping. But she's also doing a super-sized set with 25 stitch markers. I went for the super-sized set. So, I'm excited. We're going to see what Ellie has cooked up for the holidays. I mean, all of her sets have been amazing. I am excited. So, yep, stick around for that. I don't know why I'm blabbering about this. I also have an advent calendar we're going to start on December 1st as well. So December is full of fun, and that's why we're shifting this forward. Okay, so what is Fridays with Fred? Fridays with Fred is basically the day, it's a mess in here. I go through my progress on the project I am making from this book. It is Knitting the Neighborhood, the official knitting patterns of Mr. Rogers' Neighborhood, is by an editorial board. Each pattern in here has a separate designer. We started our journey with the beginnings cardigan. I mean, where do you start? Put in the beginning. And I made that for my husband, Brian. There was a vote, and this puppet was chosen for the second project. It is Daniel Striped Tiger Puppet by Nikki Epstein. There is their version. There are a couple of changes for mine. They use Lion Brand Gopher Fleece Sherpa yarn. I have Lion Brand Gopher Faux Fur yarn. And because of that, the Gopher Fleece is a 7. The Gopher Faux is a 6. I added some extra stitches to the body to make it a little bigger. I liked how it looked on the US 15 10mm needles, but it wasn't as wide as the Jumbo 7 yarn would have been. So that's what I've done. The puppet is worked to length, so it's not like you have to do X number of rows where it would have been squatter. I widened it a little bit and then worked to the length that the pattern wanted. I did have to do a lot of finagling around the mouth. You knit the muzzle. You knit the muzzle into the fabric with some increases and decreases. And the way I thought it would work did not work initially. So I had to do a wee bit of modifications there, but I think I got it to work in the end. So anyway, when I saw you last week, I had the body completed, and my goal was to get the arms done. Did I do that? Did I do that? Oh, the needle I'm using, like I said, US 15 10mm. It is Clover Takumi Bamboo Circular. This is worked in the flat, so you do not need a circular needle. It's just that is, I had a circular needle in the right size. I don't use big yarn, so I don't have a ton. So, I have my body created. It's got the tail. Okay, so here it is. And update from last week, all of the ends are sewn in. What? I have sewn in my ends. This is a long tail for sewing. This is a long tail for sewing. So those are not ends to be woven in. And did I make the little arms? Of course I did. I went with the little mittens and left the whole leg brown. So here we go. Oh wait, no, that's backwards. This is all done in reverse stockinette. So it's gonna go like this. That means the bumpy side. In stockinette, it's where you have all knit stitches on one side and the reverse side is all purl stitches. So one side is all beautiful V's and the other side is all the purl bumpies. And normally the V side would be the right side of the work. This is the side you want to show. But for this, they want the purl bumpy side. And I think it's because it makes it look fuzzier. And anyway, oh, what's this? Oh, Apple Watch is telling me about my rings. So here we go. We have the legs, and now I'm supposed to sew these all together like this. I did not add extra stitches to this. It's a little bit narrow on my finger, but I think it will be fine for the kiddos. At most, I probably would have, maybe if I were to do this again, and I don't really think I'll be doing this again, I might have added an extra stitch on each end to just make it a little bigger. But nope, I think how it is will be just fine. Frankly, I didn't because I did not change the size of the armholes here, and these are going to get sewn, this is the right side, these are going to get sewn here at these holes, and I was worried if I made it too big, it wouldn't fit the hole nicely. So that's why I did that. So we got that done. What do we have for next week? We got ears. So all I have left on this project is to make the ears and sew it together, add the eyes. Last week I was where did I put my book? Oh, it's in the box. I was very confused about the, there's an instruction about putting stuffing in, but it never tells you to seal it up. We have an experienced puppet maker amongst us. Yes! So this is, I took a screenshot of the comments. Wink Tartan Bell. I hope I got that right. She says, I'm assuming it's a she only because YouTube tells me 100% of my demographics are female. However, I know that's not true because Mr. Gary from Urban Yard watches my videos. So, I don't know what's going on there. But the word Belle in her name makes me think female. Erin, I'm not acquainted with that specific project, but I've been making puppets since about 1970. Yes! We got experience here. It'll be fine if you follow the directions you read. Just don't give the puppets to very young children. So the kiddos aren't super young, but let's be honest, they play with things. So it's meant to only be enough to hold the shape, so it's not enough to keep you from getting your hands inside. It's supposed to be soft and malleable. That being said, if you want to secure a small bit of stuffing, you have several options. I'd suggest loosely wrapping stuffing in a bit of pantyhose or muslin and using a needle to tack it into place. Very long upholstery needles are made for such things, being pushed from the outside clear through the stuffing and all the way to the other side. Regular thread or yarn can be used. Nothing fancy, nothing difficult. You can do it. I have faith in your abilities. Thumbs up side. Well, thank you. I am very, very grateful for the encouragement and the very kind words and the advice. So that is my plan. Honestly, I used to wear pantyhose all the time. So I studied dance for like 15 years when I was younger. And that ingrained nylons and tights and pantyhose into my head. So until I started like my career, I was still always wearing nylons. And then like I realized in the first years of my career that maybe nylons weren't the style anymore, and I stopped. And then I kind of just started working from home, and who cares if I have nylons or not, because I'm mostly wearing jeans when I'm working from my home office, let's be honest. But I think I got rid of all my pantyhose. I don't think I have any, but I have a wall of fabric back there. I can find something that will work. Oh, let's see what's going on here. Hi, baby. Delivery? You are so kind. Thank you. Miss Bingo has delivered some Pringles to me. She thought I needed a snack. Lady, did you get yourself a snack? Do you need help opening it? Can you get the foil off?
No, it's too hot.
It's too hard for you. Okay. There you go. Here's your lid. Yeah, you can get it the rest of the way off. You got it? Pull, pull, pull. Sweet. There's your lid. Protect it from the pups. So yeah, I have, I've got fabric. I'm sure I can make something work. Otherwise, I'm sure if I ring-a-ding my mother-in-law, she probably has some old pantyhose or something I can use. But thank you, thank you, thank you for that tip. I appreciate it so much. I can't tell you how much that helps me. So, my goal is to get the ears done. I think I should be able to sew it together, but I'm not going to make any promises that it will be fully complete for next week. But there is a decent chance it will be fully complete for next week. So stay tuned and find out. Exciting! Okay.